Good evening, 47. Your target is a black hat hacker who goes by the handle Protagonist. He is currently in Paris with his longtime partner known as Whitecap. The two have been contracted by Dahlia Mogolis to execute a high-profile hack tonight. No current pictures of the target exist, but he makes use of the hacker alias Protagonist, and he often references a particular brand of cheap fruit jam available in Alabama. You will have to use this information to identify him. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Hello and welcome to day 31 of my never-ending challenge to 100% everything in Hitman 3. Again, it's been a while since I've last streamed and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is work, the other is a little game called Unravel 2. I was playing that yesterday and I wanted to knock out a quick trophy before I started streaming on Hitman because I had plenty of time and I estimated it taking, I don't know, roughly about 2 hours. So I did that and then I realised I'd spent 6.5 hours on it. So that was the end of my Hitman stream 2. Well, Hitman stream. That was the end of my Hitman 3 stream for yesterday, but I'm going to make up for it today. So this target I have not practiced a hell of a lot. I do recall doing it in the past and I did practice it on a level 1 alt, but I have not seen everything that I need to see, so I may do some screwing around a bit if that is okay with everyone. 3 plans today. First plan is get this elusive target done. Second plan is I want to take another look at Landslide, specifically the Guardian Assassin challenge. I have read a little bit on that, and I do see a method of distraction to bring the relevant person down into the appropriate area. But I have not looked up the full challenge, so I don't know what's going to happen after that. After that distraction, everything after that is going to be blind. And then thirdly and finally, I'm going to, as the description says, head over to Miami. Reason being, I really want to get some escalations done, just to try and get the bar up on my career to move all the percentages up a bit. Because honestly, I'm sick of that thing. I'm sick of that thing just sitting at 0% for the whole time. So for this elusive target, I don't have a good method of doing it, and honestly, the method I've got is very, very, I suppose you'd say boring, in that I'm going to eliminate everyone in the room and just leave them there, basically. I'm not going to be sneaky about it. I'm just going to, you know... It's not a terribly interesting contract because the room that you have to go into, unless you're wearing a bodyguard disguise, you pretty much can't get in there. And whenever you go in, you're trespassing. So it's not like you can walk in there and poison something surreptitiously or be a little bit clever about it. The only way I really know of doing it is to just eliminate everyone systematically leading up towards the target. There will be other methods, of course, but honestly, this is the quickest and dirtiest, and it worked the last time I did this years ago, so... This is a method that I developed myself. I didn't look it up, but I'm sure many people came to the same conclusion.
However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floors of the palace.
So first thing I need is a bodyguard disguise. And I have not tested starting from the attic on my alt. But we'll see if this works. So the target is in the far tower there. We're in the west tower, he's in the east tower, and it's well guarded. So one part that definitely concerns me is there are a lot more guards directly ahead. and some of them can absolutely enforce the bodyguard disguise, such as this guy right here. When I've been practicing, I've been coming out from that door directly ahead. Okay, so just to make it a bit safer on myself, I'm going to take out these two bodyguards here, because this is going to form part of my exfiltration route. Rather than passing through this room here ahead of me, I'm going to pass through this room here and exit via these two doors here. And then we just slide down the pipe and move on with our lives. Just need to wait for these two guards to separate.
They say that? That's great. That's how I say it. That's how I do it.
Kinky. He's not standing where I want him to be standing. I think if I knock him out here from practice, the guy in front will hear it. And then making that knockout on the second one is a bit risky, so we'll just wait for him to move to the left. He's going to look out the window. And that is the last thing he's ever going to do. This guy here I need to knock out by throwing from about here. And just to be very safe, I'm going to hide his body, just so there's no line of sight issues between the door and his body. Okay, so there are two enforcers ahead of me, and we need to take both of them out. One's going to move around there, and the other one is going to move around here. So I've got the opportunity now. I'm going to take out this camera, and the reason I'm doing that is so that I can take out this body without being spotted. I'm going to drag his body over here just to improve line of sight. He comes back. Going to throw a second throwable object at him. And there we go. So there's pretty much two ways you can do this. First way is you can just walk in and subdue everyone, which is what I'm going to try doing. The second way is you can pull one of the guards out. Well, there is only one guard. There's two people in there, one of whom is a target. The target is in a white shirt, and there's a bodyguard in there as well. And what I like to do in the past is I like to drop a gun in this little nook here, the door jam, whatever you want to call it, and I would pull him out using a coin. But I'm just going to try this and see if it works. Okay, so we only have one witness, namely this dude, but that's totally fine because this dude is a target. Snapping his neck restores our silent assassin, so we're pretty much good at this point. All I need to do now is hightail it out of here. As long as I do not get spotted just passing through this room here, I've got to disable the security. This could be very interesting. There's a security camera in there which I should have, or a recorder in there which I should have disabled, and I did not. But I should be fine. Rather than battling the guards on the stairs who are all enforcers, I'm going to use this conveniently placed pipe to slide down. It's ground level. And then I'll just make my way to the helicopter here, which has an enforcer standing right there, which could be interesting, but we should be fine. Totally fine. The cleaner way of doing that is to just lure the guard out with a gun and then take him out in the room outside, but honestly, it makes very little difference. So what do we unlock there? We just got 6 elusive target silent assassin, I believe. Maybe that's another suit? Maybe? But I think I only just unlocked the winter coat, so we'll see what happens. 320. Blood Money suit. Blood Money is a good game. Play Blood Money, people. Although I did try it very briefly on an alt, and man, the controls have not held up well. And also the dialogue on that first mission, ooh boy. Ooh fucking boy. Alrighty, so that is 6 of 6, I believe. Six of 6. The challenges are not visible in here, are they? I can never remember where to find them. I think if I go in here I can see some of them, but finding them all in one consistent place. No, that's not even bringing up, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Let's move on. I'm going to do the second thing now, which is going to take a quick look at a landslide. There is one challenge in there which I couldn't do, and another challenge which I can't do because it's bugged, but, you know, we'll leave that for another patch. Going to take a look at this. Complete landslide and save Father Francesco from Marco Abbiati. And I've looked that up very, very briefly. I do not know how to do it, but I am aware of a distraction possibility which can bring the victim, Father Francesco, down into the main area so that Marco and Francesco's paths actually cross. And from there, something happens. I don't know what, so I am doing this blind, but we'll have to see what happens. I have turned the volume back up so we can play this mission normally because we're not going to be going anywhere near the stage, anywhere near the DMCA stage. Although we do get a couple of notes there, which I will try and avoid. First things first, I think I need to get a... play the organ. Yeah, I can't play that without arousing suspicion. So what I need to do is I need to get myself an appropriate disguise. Hopefully this will do. Oh, I'd like my coin back, please. Okay, so can I play... No, I can't. What disguise do I need to play the organ successfully? Is there a second disguise down here? I'm sorry, sir, but you need to be made unconscious because I can't lockpick this door in front of you. I need to take a nap. No, there's no priest disguise down here. That's, that is a problem. In the main mission there is a priest disguise here, but I assume the only one you can get here is Francesco's, who is up there hiding. I need to do a test then. Firstly, am I going to get spotted? There don't appear to be many people on this floor right now, but the other thing I need to test is the timing. It is 1:50. I'm starting to play the organ. Okay, we found something else that 47 is not good at. He can't play the organ.
Making that racket. The organ is not to be played with.
15. He runs out 30 seconds.
Who is tampering with the organ? Who is touching my organ? It's not a toy. It's a tool. To embrace God.
That's a terribly unfortunate phrase. Okay, so between 30 and 40 seconds, he comes down. And I'm hoping, I don't know if hiding in here is going to be safe, whether he's going to confess or what, but let's wait and see. So, Abiati is outside. This absolutely is a timing thing. I did read that much in the on the website that I looked at. Alright, so Abiati is coming in, walking up the stairs. Is he actually coming inside, or is he going to go to the left? He's going to the left. No. He's having a chat to someone. He's going to ogle that nice lady's breasts. Because that's what politicians are best at, apparently.
That is your target, Marco Abbiati.
Sorry, I can't go out there. The music is just a little bit too loud. This guy is a problem. It'd be funny if the music that's playing in here is also copyright claimed later on, but you know. It's not a problem as long as my channel doesn't get taken down for whatever reason. I'm not interested in monetizing anything. Okay, so now he's coming into the church. Let's drop a third save because I'm pedantic about such things. And what I need to do now is play with my organ. But I really need this guy to step away first.
Father Francis. God's own representative. What kind of politician would I be if I was not blessed?
Come on, there he goes.
I'll come back later, Father.
Nope, I think it's too late. Okay, so I need to pretty much hit that straight away. Can't even do it as he's walking into the, walking up to the altar and raising his hands. That's already too late. So again, I've not seen this, but apparently they will cross paths and they'll notice each other and something will happen. What will happen? Don't know. I might need a couple of goes to figure this out, but I will figure it out. Okay, let's play the organ. Although you are in my way. If that is too late, what I'll need to do is throw a coin into the corner and that'll give me a couple of seconds.
Later, Father.
Wait, just wait.
Never idiot. Stop playing with my organ. It's church property, you know.
Damn, I'm hoping this save game is actually not too late. It very well could be too late. So I need to throw a coin to get him to turn around, play with his organ, and then hide somewhere. I'll use the chair to blend in. Okay, let's make this work. You look over there for a moment, please. Thank you.
Bless you, son.
Father,
Guy everybody's
your old
talking
friend
about.
Aviati. I've come to be purified and give back what our town deserves. Life.
Where the hell is he?
He's right there. Calm down.
Organ is
Try
not
again
to be
later.
late. I'll be back. In your own time, Father.
Can you not? There we go.
Ciao. I've been looking for you. I want to confess my sins. For people, if you know what I mean. I'll see you in the confession booth.
The father says nothing to that.
Thank you, Father, for seeing me.
I always roll a bad seed. I don't know if I can stay awake for all your sins. But don't worry. One step at a time. Will you take my confession? Do I have a choice? No. No. So, Father, I have sinned. I have committed horrible acts of greed, lust, and more. I am currently planning on evicting this town of all the old scum that has been sitting on this gold. I did it because of avarice. I'll admit. It's such a beautiful town. Too good for the poor.
I can hear it, but I suspect no one else can.
Will you forgive me? You never came to will you forgive me, Father? No. You have no soul to forgive.
Oof.
You knew this all along. Yes, I did. And I will expose you. To your confession. I have not committed any crime, at least nothing that the Vatican hasn't done before. So, now that that's out of the way, I'm not going anywhere. I am. Oh, and
Alright, so despite him saying, I'm not going anywhere with you, they're going to go somewhere. Clearly. And I need to drop a save here and follow them. I assume that the opportunity to save him is coming up. But firstly, I'm going to watch him die, just because.
How dare you entrap me like that? Your confession means nothing. You have to believe it before you can be forgiven, you know.
Oh, I believe it. But I also believe in Darwin. Survival of the fittest. You wouldn't understand. Evolution is not really your thing.
Oh no, I accept evolution. I might be a
Back
man
off,
of God,
Monk.
but I'm not an idiot.
Ooh, losing faith, are we, Father? Well, then you should have no problem with what I'm doing. Now stop being such a party pooper and let's enjoy the view. God created it after all.
Hey, keep your distance.
Wait for me here.
Yes, sir.
You're right there, buddy? I mean, I know it's a lot of stairs, but you have to pace yourself. Oh, God.
Hey, you! You're off limits. Hey, you! Deaf, put down!
Did that disrupt? Yes, it did. Okay, that's a problem. It's gonna spot me dragging the body any moment. Nope, you saw nothing. Everything's fine. Oh, why you... Really?
What the hell?
I don't care at that point. Do I have an autosave? Yes, I do. So, what I need to do is get rid of the bodyguard without alerting the other two. So I'll just give it a few more seconds for them to get to the tower, to the top of the tower. Then I will shoot him from further down, and hopefully he won't call out and distract the two who are up there. Then I can dash up there and see what's going to happen. And hopefully then the Guardian Assassin opportunity will present itself. I do have to complete the mission to actually trigger it, so there will be a bit of trial and error involved here for sure.
Such a party pooper, and let's enjoy the view. God created it after all.
Hey! Step back, chump.
The problem I've got is I can't just sprint past right now. Maybe if I get up to the tower before... God, I have to wait for this whole thing again. That is a possibility. Maybe what I can do is I can... Send the guard down. Send the guard down. No, don't send the I think the quickest answer I've got to this problem is I need to get up there before the... Can you shoot the bodyguard, then yeet him over the railing so that they don't find a body? Could do that. The only problem with shooting the bodyguard is he's very, very close to the other two targets, and that will absolutely work. But what I might try doing... Is this one too late already? No, because I can climb up the outside, can't I? Trank. Problem is I'm not smart enough to bring my tranquilizer to such events like this. I mean, you know, everyone's having a great time. I don't want to put anyone to sleep. I brought along my standard pistol, not the tranquilizer. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. I can just climb up the outside, can't I?
How dare you entrap me like that?
We've heard that dialogue, so it's all good. Nothing lost. Let's climb up here. Who's spotting me?
Hey, 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 hey! Please help me!
As long as you don't alert or disrupt the pattern of these three, which I think you will, I'll be happy. Oh, God damn it. Alright, that gardener has to die. I mean, given the choice between tranquilizing him and shooting him, I'd much rather just shoot him. These loading times, though.
How dare you entrap me like that? You can...
In the face? No, it wasn't a gardener. It was a priest. Is it appropriate to shoot a priest in the face? I don't know. Not quite in the face, but I was too worried about... Actually, someone's probably going to spot his body and alert everyone now, aren't they? Oh, at least we've got a nice grave where we can hide his body next time if necessary. Assume he's in with the mafia. Well, I mean, he's religious, so
Stay here.
same thing, really. Where can I go here? You guys can spot me through those? Wow.
Guarding stuff, you Josie prick. All right,
Yeah, so I have the bodyguard. They can see me hanging off the side here.
you to get behind me. Stay.
That sucks. They can see me through those lovely stained glass windows. Okay, so I'll do that again. I'll find a better place to stash his body, and I will, I'll hold off jumping on the side. I'll drop a save at the top of it, and then we'll figure out where to hide over the side so that we don't actually get spotted. That is ridiculous. I'm stunned that I can get spotted through that glass and brick.
How dare you entrap me like that? You can...
I should be able to put his body in there, shouldn't I? Whatever, he shouldn't be spotted there. Famous last words. Normally don't have any problems dumping people over windows like that. Okay, so RUF is going to spot me through here now. No, okay, so all I'm going to do is...
Wait here. Yes, sir.
I'll just drop a save here, but I'll probably need to make another one in about 20 seconds. Yeah, his body should be safe there. As someone who's trying to build some upper body strength, what 47 is doing there is not easy. Especially when you're fucking 4 stories up. It's a bit, you know, a bit hardcore. Okay, so I just heard the mission story thing go off.
Look, Father, with the church behind me, we can make this town great.
This town is already great.
Yes, yes. But can you imagine if it...
Okay, I'm going to drop another save. Just overwrite the one that I did because we're pretty much safe here at this point.
was better? I mean, these old houses, they are worthless. People want internet and cable TV and houses that don't rot.
You really believe this, don't you?
No, Francesco. I don't. But the middle class have joined the working class. The rich doesn't want rustic, they want modern. And that is what we will give them if the church will help. We both know they like a good investment.
You are insane.
Self-righteous idiot. You always were a bore.
But everyone out there will be homeless. People who vote for you.
They'll get paid, Padre. It's called progress. Something your church has never understood.
Huh? No. I'll break my oath of silence, huh? I'll expose you for the fraud you really are. How about that?
Oh, really? Really? You're threatening me? Well, let me tell you. You are not going to say a word. And you know why? Because you're nothing. Nothing worth living.
Now you listen to... Marco! No! No!
Guess Guess I better go to confession.
Target down. Now head towards an exit.
So that is actually pretty poor form. You're pushing him from this position, and I would have totally expected him to make that spike. But no, instead he lands next to it. For that, you deserve to die, and I'm not sure when exactly I need to make the kill. My guess is it's going to be as they are grappling. So I'll drop another save a little bit further on into this conversation, and then I will attempt to make the kill. That bodyguard going down the stairs, though, he is bugged. That guard is just going down the stairs the entire time going, Mr. Abiati, where are you? Mr. Abiati. He's just doing that the entire time, and honestly, it's very distracting.
Yes, but can you imagine if it was better?
It's like he doesn't realize that his boss is upstairs.
People want internet and cable TV and houses that don't rot.
You really believe this, don't you?
No, Francesco.
No, I've seen Marco fall on the spire. I wanted to see Father Francesco fall on the spire.
The rich doesn't want rustic, they want modern. That is
I mean, Marco is pushing him down from the same position that I would push Marco normally and fall on the spire. So I'm just quite surprised that Francesco is falling next to it.
righteous idiot. You always were a bore.
Right here, right now, all I want to do is shoot him in the back of the head.
Don't get paid, Padre. It's called progress. Something your church has never understood.
Huh? No. I'll break my oath of silence, huh? I'll expose you for the fraud you really are. How about that?
Oh, really? Really? You're threatening me? Well, let me tell you. You are not going to say a word. And you know why? Because you are nothing.
Okay, so the grapple was initiated around here.
Nothing worth living.
Now you listen.
Target down. Now head towards an exit.
Don't do anything, please. I'm not gonna Jesus Christ.
I don't know if that was too fast or what, but we'll find out in a moment, I guess. The bodyguard has gone all the way down and is hiding somewhere. Just put my snazzy Terminus suit back on, and we'll get out of here. You just saved his life and he's cowering. Well, I mean, I still was pointing a gun at him, so I guess he didn't know whether or not I was here to finish the job and take him out as well, or, you know. The problem is I can't speak as 47, so I can't say, everything will be fine. All I can do is just shoot someone in the face and run. Did this do it? He could have said thank you. Well, thank you could be his last two words. Perfect. There we go. So the only one that's still missing on this mission is the electrocution kill, which is still bugged to my knowledge. I can test it very quickly while I'm here, but I don't have any reason to believe that it has been patched. That will be the polite thing to do. I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of someone who watches someone get shot directly in the face, like a meter away from you. I think I've been too much of a shock or whatever to say thank you. What the hell does serpentine mean? Yeah, that's exactly it. I thought but my thought is he thought he was going to be taken out as well.
Target down. Now head towards an exit.
Okay, that one is still not popping, and honestly, I think that one's been bugged since launch. Assassinate on stage by electrocution. We've done that. The only other thing I could think of maybe is there another electrocution possibility involving the microphone? I don't think there is. I think it's just a case of the achievement is bugged and they're still trying to fix it. I'll do a quick search on that while this is loading. Oh, BRB, I'm hearing some bad noises outside. All good. Just neighbour next door was doing some work. Okay, let's load up Miami. So to recap, I'm pretty much done on everything in Hitman 1 except for the Patient Zero missions, which I'll probably do in a week or two's time. I'll be going in blind on those. Hawke's Bay is done. Everything else, I've barely scratched the surface. Let's go to Miami, and one thing I would like to do is I would like to try and get the Classics challenges done. The Silent Assassins and the whatnot. Just to raise my mastery level a bit, because I'm only at level 5 on this mission, so my options are very limited. Oh my god, you can use fishing line as fibre wire? Christ. Yeah, so I would like to try and unlock some challenges just so I can start looking at some of the escalations a little bit more easily, because I can unlock a few starting points and whatnot where I can hopefully make those a bit easier. So it has been a hot minute since I've last done this one. We don't have any disguises to start with. Sorry, just a bit distracted by that noise out there. Let's go. I'm going to start with Sniper Assassin because there's some fun stuff we can do from the gantries above the race. And because I don't use it very much, I'm going to take along the tranquilizer. What can we smuggle in? Yeah, I've really forgotten most of this level. We'll just take some coins, even though there's plenty of distractions that we'll find during the level as well. So I want to do Sniper Assassin first, and the idea is that you go to the overpasses or the gantries above the race, and I can take out Sierra via sniper rifle. I can also take out a lot of cars via sniper rifle and possibly get the race red flagged. I'm not exactly sure how to snipe Robert Knox, but I'm pretty sure I've done it because I definitely recall sniping Sierra, and I think I recall unlocking Sniper Assassin on Hitman 2. But we'll see.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
I really like that intro. Nice music, nice cinematography, nice everything. Okay, let's, yeah, I'm struggling to remember this level. I remember the basics, like the main building over there and some of the pit lanes, but everything else is a blur. From a technical point of view, I think it's also very interesting that the target changes from a car to a person at some point. Just very, like, how do you do that in the game engine sort of thing. Let's knock you out, let's get into your pants. And I do want to hide your body, but I don't recall where the nearest...
47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel.
I mean, the red car and also the red car that highlights in red when I use instinct? Sure. There we go. Okay, firstly, let's see if we can't get this race red flagged. Oh! Such a fast track. Dude, someone just crashed in front of you. Commentate on that. Okay, that's no good. If I take out the leader, Moses Lee, the race automatically ends. Which is kind of shit, actually, because I would have thought there's still a chance, you know, that Sierra can crash as well and that would disqualify her, but, you know, I don't think that was a red flag. I'm just going to take out, I'll play it safe. I'll just take out some nobodies until the race stops. And then we'll load, and then we'll just take out Sierra and Sierra only. And then we will figure out how to take out our ex-Providence operative, Robert Knox. Daddy. Crowd is hoping and praying nobody got hurt. Got news for you, plenty of other people are going to get hurt. There we go. I'm starting to wonder if... No, that's already been done. I either did that on the previous run and I just didn't see it pop, or I've done it in the past. And I'm going to check something very quickly once this finishes loading, because if I have done Sniper Assassin already, then I'm an effing moron. I've definitely not done Sniper Assassin, so let's wait for Miss Sierra Knox to come through here. We'll cancel the race, and then we'll figure out how to get Roberts.
Yeah, Trevor Jones just wants to put California behind him and get on it. Stay in the race for as long as possible. Then who knows what's
Nice.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
When you think about it, that's kind of an unreliable method to kill someone in a car crash. Unless it like explodes in a fireball or something, you pretty much always run the risk of someone surviving it. I'm going to throw this down here and see if I can't go down there and find a more appropriate disguise.
Whoa! Help!
It's going to be a long night, everyone. Alright. I need to take that shot again, which I don't mind. They have safety stuff in the race cars. Well, that's exactly it. I mean, I think of, who was it? Grosjean, having that spectacular crash in Formula 1 about a year ago. I mean, he survived that. And, yeah, obviously this is a video game. It's completely different rules. But I look at that crash and go, yeah, someone could walk away from that. And really, I think that's on 47 for not confirming the kill. The car's crashed? Cool. Have you seen a dead body? No. Exactly. Crawl out, shoot her again.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Right in front of the spectators as well. People showing immense concern for her. Alright, let's head back to the entrance properly this time, and we'll try and find a way of taking out Robert Knox. I mean, Robert Knox is fairly easy to kill, but just finding and isolating him somewhere and then taking a shot with a sniper rifle is probably the hardest part of this. Daddy would come down to the car. Yeah, he does that. I just got spotted by the cameras. I need to take out the cameras, that's fine. Daddy does come down if she wins the race. They do have like a private moment together in the cooldown room just before going onto the podium. I mean, Daddy's upstairs in the android room at the moment. I would expect him to, you know, express some concern about his daughter, but, you know. Where am I going? I should have smuggled in the key hackers. Maybe he wasn't watching the race. He's not watching the race, but there is like a security monitor upstairs where they are monitoring Sierra, like her vital signs and whatnot. And that is something I would like to try and do when I'm doing the mission stories later on, because he can plant a bomb in the car. And I would love to detonate that while being inside the office upstairs, just to see what people's reactions are. Whether they actually react or not. I suspect they won't, but I'll be very happy if they do. Yeah, there's 100% a heartbeat monitor and whatnot on there. If I had the right disguise, I can go up there, and I will try going up there just to try and find a good spot to snipe Daddy from, but I may have to do it from the oh, not that one. There we go. How far upstairs can I go with this disguise? The cameras are disabled, so no concerns there. Okay, we are trespassing. What disguise do I need to be in to go further upstairs?
What is that stuff anyway? I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few chrome-set mechanics talking about it the other day. Something like it's a beautiful piece of it's just supposed to grab it if something happens to it. No poking around the engine. Don't know. This is my first gig. Never been to any of these races before, but it sure is loud.
Sorry, buddy. Security was just notched up. You know how it is.
Alright, I might go back into that room where I originally hit the body and see if I can't pull someone's disguise in from the outside. I've basically just done a huge loop for no good reason. Of course, the other place I could snipe him from is from the control room. That's actually part of the briefing. No, correction, it's part of the briefing for the Sean Bean elusive target. Basically, make your way into there and then snipe across into those windows there. But there's two people I need to take out in that room, and honestly, it's not really worth the effort. I would love to pull someone into this room and grab their disguise. Question is, how do I do that without... It's pulling the one person I did not want to pull. I did. Oh, are you coming in here? No. What do I do with your body now? I don't feel good about this, but I'm just going to hide it in this little nook here. I have to hide it here because I want to grab someone's disguise, and I can't dump 3 bodies into a closet. Is there also a bodyguard disguise in the cloakroom downstairs? If there is, again, I'm doing this the long way. I did. Kronstadt Security. Yeah, I've barely played this level. I have completed it in the past. I don't recall how. I'd have to go back and watch the streams. But I'm only at 4 of 29 for disguises, so long way to go. Okay, we are now dressed appropriately. Just want to check the cloakroom in case this goes. No, there's an enforcer there. Yep, that can wait. I'll do it on another run later on.
This week, as a dozen mutilated bodies were found ripped up inside a residential complex in Medellin. The victims were identified as Delgado Sicarios by their cartelling, and the massacre is believed to be retaliation for the brutal dismembering of Moreno cartel boss Esteban Montoya's beloved nephew Chico, who was shipped to his
I don't recognise any of those names on my target list. Okay, let's... We can go in here, can't... No, I can just go upstairs. No, I am upstairs. So going upstairs involves this particular set of stairs here, but we can't go up those stairs because there is an enforcer right there.
Robert Knox, genius inventor, black markets weapons dealer, and Providence defector.
Thanks for protecting our freedom, sir.
Don't worry, I'm about to make your freedoms all so much better. Gonna throw the... Can I throw it up here, or do I have to actually... Hopefully I won't knock it down in a moment. If this doesn't work, then what I will need to do is I will need to put it on my back, which I do not want to do. Hang, scale... Grab that. Perfect. Grab a wrench, just in case we need to do some mechanical work to people's skulls. Sounds like Mr. Lee is on the podium. And yeah, the only other sniping opportunity which comes to mind is that somewhere around here, or maybe on the level below. Notebook on philosophy, I'll pick that up later. Everything's fine, just calm down, I'm just carrying a wrench. What he'll do is he will walk on one of the balconies here and he'll look to see if the food stall is open. The Florida Man food stall, which I can't see from this angle. Which corridor is this? Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, maybe the guy's sick or something. Shame. I was really looking forward to a buddy.
That's exactly what he's doing right now. So I could potentially take the shot from here.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Alright, I just need to escape, and unfortunately I can't go the way that I just came from because...
Suspect's not here.
Actually, he's not an enforcer. I mean, the murder weapon's right there, buddy.
What's that, command? Okay. I was thinking about what might actually happen when not.
We can't go down the main set of stairs because there is an enforcer. So I'll probably just exit via the gantry again. Just trying to think where all these various places lead to. It's been so long since I've last played this mission. It goes in here? Wow, okay. While I am here, which disguise is this? Kronstadt engineer. That gives me some access to upstairs, but not all the way. Now, of course, if this were blood money, I would go back and grab my suit, and I'd probably go back and grab the sniper rifle as well, rather than leaving evidence around, but blood money is for another time, so... That should be Sniper Assassin, and hopefully Red Flag, and hopefully something else as well, because I really need the XP. Looking very smart there, 47. And there we go. So that's only 6,000 XP, which is one level, which doesn't help a lot. We can start as a mascot in the stands. What should I do to knock out some stuff? I might do some of the mission stories. Just to get a bit of XP in my bells, under my bells, whatever. Turbocharge, that's a fun one. Let's do that one. So we'll ditch that, we'll go with the coins. And we'll start at the fountain. And now that we know where the engineer's disguise is, we can pretty much just go there straight away. That gives us access to a lot of things downstairs and upstairs. Such an unnoticeable disguise. Which one is that? The mascot? Yeah. I mean, I'd say that requires some skill as well. I mean, if you disguise yourself as a mascot, you're expected to do certain things like entertaining and whatnot. I don't think it would be just as simple as disguising yourself as a mascot and then just sitting around somewhere moping around, shooting people in the face, that sort of thing.
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what happened.
So yeah, this is a super easy disguise to get. You just walk through there, it's unguarded, and suddenly you have access to a whole lot of things. Just checking out the facilities. Ugh, should I bring along the key hackers, scramblers, whatever?
Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
Definitely never seen a mascot shoot someone in the face. Haven't played much Hitman, clearly. Okay, so we can easily get a key card by heading down here and taking out the dude in the security room. While we're here, we can also delete the evidence, which will take out all the cameras. This guy is no threat. Grab that, and we'll move his body to safety. Specify in real life, I've never seen it. Have you seen anyone get shot in the face with or without a mascot uniform? I'm guessing not, just saying. I mean, if you have, that would be frightening enough, but you know. Who do I want to be? I'll go to the security guard and see where we go.
What is that stuff anyway?
I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day. Something about Knox not wanting to use it because she wants to win on her own.
Imagine that. Isn't that illegal?
I don't know. Knox ordered them to put it here, so they asked me to put it here. So I just did that. Not touching it again.
Sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like an opportunity. And I thought it was right here, but I can't see it. No, seriously, I thought it was just under these stairs there, but it's apparently not. Let's trigger the mission story.
I understood from the reading earlier that we're just supposed to grab it if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
Knox is a genuine technical genius. He's really protective about his projects. Prefers to fix everything himself, apparently. Don't worry about grabbing him. If anything goes awry, you'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha.
Robert Knox has a race car on display in the expo building. The show staff is under strict instructions to summon him at any sign of malfunction. Apparently, Knox trusts no one to fix his car but him. Perhaps it's time to poke around under the hood, 47. They do say one should never mess with another man's wheels.
There's a lot of things that you can apply that to, but anyway. I need to be back in the... Oh wow, it actually says find a screwdriver in green text up there. I need to be back in the engineer's uniform. This was a mistake. But I also need to find the high-octane fuel, and I do not recall where that is. I mean, it's got to be in the building somewhere, but I just don't recall where. So we need to find ourselves a screwdriver, which I would expect to be in the mechanics area at the back there, but all I could find back there was a hammer. Is there a screwdriver here? There's some rat poison. A rat poison is not a screwdriver.
Fuel efficiency and reliability. That's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow.
I have a hammer. I have a wrench. I don't have a screwdriver. I think there is one in here, if I remember correctly, where that guy is. Right around here. There's a whole toolkit here. Crowbar, screwdriver, and hammer. Where is the high octane fuel?
This is the arc.
Just wait for it to save before I do this, just in case something goes wrong. I vaguely recall having to put the fuel in before I do this. Sabotage the engine.
This should get Knox's undivided attention.
Missing Kronstadt's octane booster. So that has got his attention now. He's going to be heading down here to look at it.
Why's the engine off? Let's just try to get this started again. Well, that doesn't sound good. Better call Knox.
Medical Soul. Android arms.
Down at the expo. Listen, Mark III's making some, well, odd noises. Can you come?
The booster. Where would the booster be?
How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Have you seen any highly explosive octane booster lying around? No? Oh, it's probably in the, it's probably in the room right here. Can I go in here without getting spotted? I can. It's probably in here. It's not in here. I have a vague memory of someone having a shoot out in this room during the elusive targets and setting off the boosters. No, really, where is it? It's not in there.
I'm hearing rumours on the corporate grapevine. Apparently, Knox wants to do a large-scale field test of Paladin.
Food they're selling down by the water is driving you nuts with hunger?
No, that wasn't it. I was thinking about what might actually happen when Knox and the engineers integrate advanced artificial intelligence.
I just want to make sure I'm not carrying it, am I? No, because I didn't have the option to pour it. Where is the octane booster? I'll give myself 2 more minutes, and if I can't find it, I will look it up.
Sir, this is all that's gonna.
Tell me more.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is bad. Okay, time to let loose. Yeah, this is the control room where they are monitoring Sierra. And what I would love to do is plant a bomb in the car, make my way up here, and then detonate it and see what happens. Electronic access dongle. What is that? The security dongle likely... it's a satellite outside, and I'm not sure what it does. It does something, but I don't know what. But I'm not interested in any of that. All I want to know is, where is the octane booster? My only other immediate thought is that the engineer may be carrying it on their person. It's not in any of these rooms. It won't be in the gym, but I'll take a look over there. That's a very fancy suit you got on there, sir. Can I get into it? No, I cannot. Yeah, I'm a bit lost here. It could also be in pit lane maybe, but the engineer was definitely saying I was asked to bring it here. Alright, I'm going to do one last thing, which is I'm going to check to see if the engineer has got it, and if not, then I'm going to look it up. Everything's fine upstairs, you can just walk away and go back to your normal jobs. I just fired the first time so you would hold still. Yeah, they're not holding it either. Where is the octane booster? Alright, looking it up. I'm hitting load and I am looking it up. That clicking noise you can hear is my mobile phone's home button. Because I have a mobile phone from when those actually existed. Kronstadt building, North Garage, near the podium. It lies in the showcase from the west side. It appears here only when you're not completing the mastery level of the assignment. I don't know what that means. Afterburner in the garage. So it is definitely in the garages, but from the sounds of it, it should be around here. Not necessarily in this room exactly, but in here maybe. One moment. I really don't want to go to the garage side of the map just yet. In the north part, in the garage near the podium. Yeah, it looks like... Ah, it's just well hidden. Well hidden indeed. Okay. That one's done. So the mission story is done. I've got some XP for that, but I need to actually make the kill, I believe, for some more XP. Alright, let's get this done. Sabotage that.
Good. I dare say this should get Nox's undivided attention.
Very swish.
Let's just try to get this started again. Well, that doesn't sound good. Better call Knox. Mr. Knox? Yeah, it's Smith from down at the expo. Listen, the Mark III's making some, well, just odd noises. Can you come? Great. All right. Yeah, I'll be here.
Let's go enjoy the expo for a minute. Okay, buddy. Ayakashi. Kronstadt.
Expanding on the consumer line of products is key to the global success of Kronstadt Industries. The K-Buddy is one example of the innovative approach to robotic companionship spearheaded by the company. Selling millions of units, the K-Buddy was an overnight success and has been the friend to an entire generation of children all over the world.
Yeah, when I think companion robots, that's not what I have in mind. Just saying. Do I need to make... He's talking to me. Okay. Dang. You got a fast car. What's that off? That's off, GTA 3. I mean, he said try the engine. He called me Smith. I'm not Smith, but I'm going to try the engine. Let's try the engine.
Alright, try it now. This should work.
Alright, let's try it again.
Ah, here we are. Just a loose wire back there. Let me just reattach it. Good. Hit it, Smith.
Let's hit it.
Robert Knox down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
External combustion engine, and it looks like we've got some collateral damage there as well. No, he's only unconscious.
Just get out of our way, okay?
Central, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Probably just calls him all Smith. Wouldn't that be funny if you hired everyone and everyone's name was Smith? Think of the savings in HR and whatnot. Alright, that one's done. I don't know what is still available as far as mission stories are concerned. That one we can possibly do. We'll do that one later. Target eliminated, target eliminated. That one we're way too late to get that one done. Or are we? You know, we're probably not. Let's go do the Triumph. I do not recall exactly how to trigger the mission story, but I definitely recall how it ends. And there's quite a few things you can do on the podium, actually. But unfortunately, I'm a bit limited due to time, and due to the fact that I'm only carrying one type of poison. I ran through here earlier and I did not see anything pop as far as mission stories were concerned, but it involves sabotaging this thing. Just going to turn on the guide for a moment because I really want to hear the narration for this one if I can. Where is it? Gameplay, hard, full. Where am I going? Going over there? Why?
So, I'm gonna run over and play around with the pirate tech.
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
No, you can't fool around with that. We didn't get the replacement pressure valve, so I literally duct taped everything together just now. You could fry everyone on stage if the pressure gets too high.
But Rudder asked me to test it.
If he asks, just tell him I've got it under control. Whatever you do, don't touch the setup.
Okay, gotcha.
No, it didn't give me the narration. And I'm not going to narrate it myself, but I'll talk a little bit about sabotaging it could have devastating consequences. Yeah, well. Okay, so this is not going to work because I need to disqualify Moses Lee. I don't have enough time to get that done. They're probably not going to freeze. Nope, we're good. Unless I can very quickly take out the marshal here, grab his flag and disqualify Moses Lee. This opportunity is lost.
47.
Nope, too late. Mission story failed. I can do it, I just need to be quick. Where was I? 14:05. Yep, that's it. That'll do. And that was 2 minutes ago. So I'm not going to bother listening to that conversation. I'm just going to immediately disqualify Moses, tinker with the thing, then maybe head to the stands to get a good view of what happens on the podium. And then, you know, just wait. Oh god. No, you couldn't. I'm very busy. I got a race to Marshall.
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
It's how you respond. that decides where you'll finish at the end of the day.
Okay, so let's blend in here, and I have the choice to disqualify either of them. I'm not sure why I would disqualify Sierra, but I'm going to disqualify Moses, and it's not letting me disqualify Moses because now I need to wait for him to come past the flag. Hopefully I've still got the opportunity here. If I don't, I will need to load an earlier save. There we go.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track anytime now.
Early stop due to some unfortunate technical issues. Apparently, Moses Lee has been disqualified. It's a shame because it was one heck of a race. But at least we have a winner. Sierra Knox and Team Kronstadt have claimed top spot here in Miami.
Congratulations, Sierra. Head on up to the podium. Claim your prize. I do want to drop a save here for two reasons. Firstly, I fully expect to blow myself up. And secondly, I want to see if I can do the medic opportunity as well after this. So what do I need to do? Override pressure lock and... Alright, this is very technical. Let's do adjust gas pressure first. Let's see if this kills us. We can increase the pressure here. It looks like it says filling 60%, something or other, full, and then the next one says full, and I thought that one said overkill, but it looks like it says overfill. I much prefer overkill, but anyway. So let's play with that.
With the safety off, someone could make the podium pyrotechnics fire up rather explosively.
I can only adjust one of them? Come on, 47, you've got all of these valves in front of you and you're only adjusting one of them. Alright, that's done, so that basically is a kill right there, and again, there's a lot of stuff I can do once I've unlocked more mastery on the mission. I can start up there, I believe, next to the podium, where I can do things like poisoning it or whatever. But for now, we'll just leave it at that, and we will go find ourselves a nice seat in the stands to watch the presentation and the end of this race. Where the hell am I? Yeah, this map is great. You are potentially a problem.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
I am so lost. Okay, so the stands are directly ahead, the garage is to the left, the medical tent, which is where the next opportunity is going to reveal itself, is over there. We'll do that one. I think I can do the medical opportunity on the next run just by loading once we're done here, but is there a way into the stands from here, or do I have to go around to the left? I think I have to go around to the left. Okay, so Sierra is heading into the podium building, where we just were. What is that? there's so much about this game that I don't know. I had no clue that you could actually disguise yourself as a photographer on this mission. No clue. Kronstadt employees only. Let's head out here. Okay, we made it. Give a hoot, don't pollute is old. I've got to be honest, I've never heard of it, and I consider myself relatively old. Mind you, I'm Australian, not American, so... I think I can also get up to the top tier in this disguise, but I don't recall how to get up there. There's like a separate set of stairs that I can take. It's these here. And I'd rather not blow my cover. Yeah, this map is great. It's just so huge, it's so complex. There's so many little things to do and see and whatnot. There's so much that I don't know about it. It was back when you were a kid. 80-ish. Yeah, I've heard a few slogans, but not that one. Give a hoot, don't pollute. So, a few minutes ago, she would have just been down on the left, and she would have been speaking to Robert, to Daddy, in the room on the left. But Daddy's dead, so obviously that didn't happen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this will be a surprise, but it was said by now. God. Al, hoot. Yep, I do not approve.
While they certainly weren't the favorites, they somehow managed to get to the top of the ladder over the course of these 3 days.
Why is that a surprise?
Staggering number of accidents and related incidents. So, without further ado, I present to you Miss Sierra Knox of Team Kronstadt. Come on up here, Miss Knox.
Firstly, you sound so flat, and secondly, she's won 3 years in a row now. That is not a surprise. Whoa, that didn't kill her.
Let's all try to remain calm until we have more information. But what a tragic turn of events. But don't forget that whatever happens, collect your vouchers on the way out. That's right. Get a 50% discount on your next meal at Leo's Brick Oven Pizza. Today only.
Okay, so two things. Firstly, I'm shocked by that. That must mean I need to trigger it at an exact moment and not... I can't wait in the stands for it. I need to actually be at the appropriate place at the appropriate time. Secondly, I think the commentator did a great job plugging that product immediately after the mascot died on stage. I mean, that's very professional. That's great. Yeah, I'm struggling to remember this. You can certainly stay in the stands and blow her up and poison her while she's up on stage, but maybe you can't do the pyrotechnics kill from the stands. Maybe you've got to actually be on the controls. But I'll just quickly make my way back over there and see if we can make this work. Maybe it's too late already. And there's a good chance it's already too late. I've got to go through the tunnel. Yeah, that dude doing the presenting clearly had a bets down on Moses Lee, clearly. Yeah, so she's not up there yet. I should have enough time. To you too, lady. Okay, let's adjust the gas pressure slightly. Alright, I'll drop a save, and clearly this is a timing thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maxwell Rudder. I am the senior race official here at the Miami Global Innovation Race. The race is now officially over, and it's time to hand out the trophy to the winner. I think it is safe to say that this year's winner is a bit of a surprise winner to many of us. While they certainly weren't the favorites, they somehow managed to get to the top of the ladder over the course of these 3 days, which have seen a staggering number of accidents and related incidents. So, without further ado, I present to you Miss Sierra Knox of Team Kronstadt. Come on up here, Miss Knox.
Maxwell Rudder has an office on the other side of the complex. I haven't really delved into his story too much, and that's not something I'll do today, but I've got a lot of runs to do on this mission, so we'll look into it at a later date. Yeah, so where she is right now, that's not going to kill her. Just move forward a bit, please. Get up as close to your adoring fans as you can. She's... Are you serious, game? Okay, hang on. 50% off whatever it was? Yeah, I'd go for that. They're going off. They're just very low power pyrotechnics. That they are definitely going off, but the only thing I can think of is that I'll need to adjust it while she is forward of where she is right now. Or wait for her to get on stage. She grabs the trophy, then moves forward just a fraction. Maybe then I need to turn the pressure up. And if that fails, then I am at a loss. So I have to listen to... Oh god, there's a crash. We just crashed.